Alright, man, back again. AHumbleSoul, man, we out here in the M-Town, Memphis. We got an underground king sitting in front of the camera.
Yeah.
You know, somebody who got his start during the golden era of the Memphis rap scene and been on gold and platinum selling albums, and is not only just a dope lyricist but a dope producer, a CEO, and just all around dope person, man. We got the one and only MC Mack checking in with us. What's going on, bro?
Man, chilling like a villain, man. Repping that kamikaze, man. M-Town, stand up, salute.
For sure. Man, I came front, man. I think when we just wrapped over there by the gas station, I was telling you, man, I first got introduced to you and I was listening to that Chapters of Tha Mack.
Yeah.
You know, it had so many classics on there, man. I want to get into your upbringing. I know you represent Raleigh, man.
Yeah.
And so on and so forth. You did your thing. You've been doing your thing for some years now.
Yeah.
But just take us back to, man, when you created that project, man. That's a classic. It had a lot of classics on there, from the Easy Come, Easy Go.
Yeah.
All about my hustle.
Yeah.
Pure Anna. You know what I'm saying? Break your knees. I can go on and on, man. so take us back to that time, bro.
Man, actually, it was the time when we first opened up Kamikaze Inc. It was the transformation from cassette tapes to CDs. So I had all my projects from Pimpin' as a Mac and Tale from the Mac Side and Chapters of a Mac on cassette tape. So I went to Selecto Hits and we did the distribution deal. And so I was like, man, I'm gonna take all my underground cassette tape recordings, convert them to CD and cassette tape, and have them pressed up professionally and sell them. You know what I'm saying? So basically, what I did was I took all my best cuts from Tales from the Mac Side, Chapters of the Mac, and Pimpin' as a Mac cassette tape, and I put them on Chapters of the Mac. There was so many, but I had to make two. I made Chapters of the Mac for Life CD, and then Tales from the Mac Side,
Right.
CD. So that was really back in 2001. So I took all my '90s recording and just really transferred over to CD. I think I did like one or two new songs on the album for the listeners, some brand new during that time. I think we did Motherfuckers Like Us,
Right.
and then we did The Things You Do. You know what I'm saying? Put that on the Chapters of the Mac song.
Yeah. So talk about Easy Come, Easy Go. That's probably one of
biggest-
my top 3 favorite MC Mack songs. Do you remember when you recorded that track, and did you know more than 20 years later it would still be a song that people listen to?
Heck no. Hell no. I had no idea. But Juicy, I was paying Juicy at the time, man, to collaborate with a couple tracks. So, you know, I heard the beat, and I copped the track from Jay, and shit, we recorded that mug in Raleigh in my room off a 4-track. And put it on a cassette tape. Had no idea 20 years later it'd be on Grand Theft Auto 5. You know what I'm saying? So I had no earthly idea. That goes to show you, though, in the music business, you never know. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's always good to just put out as much music as you can, because with music it evolves, and who knows? You know what I'm saying? 10 years from now, a couple of years from now, it could pick up anywhere. You know what I'm saying? You never know.
Right.
That's why I tell a lot of cats, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm a walking testimony that I had no earthly idea that, 20 years later, this song will be as big as it is, and it's actually my biggest song, you know what I'm saying? I had no idea that recording it, that would be my #1 stream song on Spotify.
So talk about it being used for Grand Theft Auto 5. How did that come about, man? And what was it like? What was your reaction when you got that call? That's a big deal right there.
Actually, I did a deal with a cat from overseas, and that I met online. And he was bringing out this compilation, and he wanted to use a couple of my old songs on his album. And I was like, okay, how much you talking? You know what I'm saying? He went ahead and we did the business. And he also told me that, okay, well, I got a couple of other, options that I was gonna do for the song too. I got a couple of overseas plugs that I'm working with, not outside of his album, that he was gonna put the song on. But he never told me what other plugs he had. So, I'm like, okay, whatever, as long as he paid the money, I was cool. You know what I'm saying? You put it on your album, do whatever you want to do it. So, maybe, months later, I just got back off a road trip from out of Colorado, and one of my friends on Facebook hit me up and like, man, I'm playing the updated version of Grand Theft Auto 5 on the PlayStation, and your song is on is on the video game. So of course, I felt like this man bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Anybody trip. I said, well, all right, tell you what, since you telling the truth, film yourself playing the game while my song come on. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't believe it. And sure enough, he sent the video of him playing. I'm like, damn. So at this point, I'm like, how in the hell did my song get on Auto? You know what I'm saying? Grand Theft Auto. So I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, the only other cat that had access to it was this cat I did this deal with. And sure enough, you know what I'm saying? He had a plug with a Rockstar, or the Rockstar.
Rockstar,
yeah. And that's how I think me and Sko and K-Rock got a song on there too. But yeah, that's kind of how that deal went down, man. And you know, he paid heavily for it, man. Shout out to my guys overseas in the UK. Shout out Rockstar, man, for having me on that joint.
Okay.
Get some more songs.
So do you get like payments from them using the track?
Oh yeah.
Although he paid you initially.
Yeah. It was some other payments coming through. Yeah, for sure it is. Yeah. Okay. For sure.
Oh, that's beautiful, bro.
Yeah, of course, niggas still get paid off the streams and the downloads and right now I think it's right at 1 million streams. My first song to ever hit 1 million streams.
Wow.
On Spotify alone.
And you recorded in your closet.
Man, in my bedroom.
In your bedroom, your bedroom, yeah.
In the bedroom, man, right there in Raleigh, man.
Okay.
Right there off of Hannah, man.
So let's take it back to Raleigh. I know you represent. That's where you came up from.
Yeah.
On the north side of the city, pretty much.
Yeah.
Take us back to that time when you would come up, man. How was it for you, young MC Mack, coming up in Raleigh?
Oh man, I was going to Shelby State. You know what I'm saying? I had just graduated high school, and you know, even in high school I was making cassette tapes, you know, going to the studios and passing them around to my homies and stuff. Started going to college, man, met Juicy J, you know, and like I said, we collided on a couple of songs. I did the Let's Make a Stain song that I recorded, and he put it on his volume 9, and from there we collided with Go to Church, and I was like, man, you know what, I want to bring my own cassette tape out, man, and I'm gonna get some beats from you, and I'm gonna also use some beats that I made. Just gonna bring out an MC Mack tape, you know what I'm saying? Gonna take me to the stereo. That was the popping thing back in the 90s. Cassette tapes and stereo stores. That was the avenue for underground rappers here in Memphis, man. Shout out to all the stereo stores back in the day, and Ike's and Mr. Z's and Car Tours and Stereo One and all them cats, man. Yeah, and we were distributing cassette tapes, booming like hotcakes back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And shit, man, that was the era, man. I got out of high school, went to Shelby State. I was booming them joints at the college, booming them at the fairgrounds. You know what I'm saying? And it was all about just marketing, man, and getting your money off the tapes. We would drive here to West Memphis, Arkansas. Shout out to Crafts over the bridge. We take cassette tapes all the way to Crafts, over the bridge, all the way to Covington, Tennessee, and surrounding areas, man. And that pretty much was the starting of the Memphis era. You know what I'm saying? The Memphis sound.
Right. I mean, so you said booming.
Boom.
You said you was booming selling the cassette tape. So if you can guesstimate how much you made a month off those tapes, what would you say?
Ooh,
in a given month.
Man, when the tape first came out, I would say probably about maybe $2-3 grand.
A month. Just off that tape.
Just off of cassette tapes. I was booming so much, my mom thought I was selling dope. I had a stash spot in an old stonewashed trench coat. I kept all my money in that junk. In the closet. Clean up the closet. What you doing with all this? Oh, what you doing? You selling dope? No, that's tape money.
But yeah, man. And so you met Juicy first in college.
Yeah, man. Back in the day, we had a studio. Was it Juicy J's place, a Studio G? Back in the days, out there on Beale Street.
Okay.
And me and my homie, we used to go to that club every weekend, man, and see all the performers. That was the spot, you know, it was there in Club Memphis. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And I think Juicy used to DJ there, DJ BK, Squeaky, Paul, everybody used to DJ at this club.
At that one club?
Yeah, 380 Beale Street, man.
Oh, I used to hear, I think I heard Kingpin Skinny Pimp talk about that too.
Yeah, all the Skinny used to perform there, man. All the legends, man, used to perform at this one spot every weekend. So we had our own spot where people could go to perform. So the way I met Juicy was DJing. I had just recorded Let's Make a Stain at ARP Studios, Chazaray. If anybody in the music profession, they know Chazaray in Memphis. Jimi Hendrix looking motherfucker, but that's my guy. I recorded Let's Make a Stain, and shit, man, we went to the club. I had it on cassette tape. And Juicy was DJing, man. I had a partner of mine. He's like, man, I'm gonna take your tape up there, man. Let Juicy hear this jump, man. He need to hear this song, man. That jump bumping, man. He needs to hear it. I'm like, no, man. I ain't go up there, man, bothering, man, while he DJing. I had one of these cats, man, who done home, who believed in me. Shout out, Brian. You know what I'm saying? He was like, let's go, man. And back then, the DJ booth was upstairs. So we walked up the stairs. He said, man, you know, check my homie out, man. Check this song out, man. We just recorded. It's dope, man. You got to hear it. So Juicy was cool enough to even play it. Right then and there. We finna see what the crowd gonna do to it. We listened to it through the headphones. We're like, yeah, I'm gonna play that joint. Played it. One fool from Fraser got wild. You know what I'm saying? And got the crowd hype, man. He was like, man, yeah, we swapped numbers. I'm gonna do some business. I'm gonna use this song on my next mixtape. I'm like, oh, cool, heck yeah. You know, because Juicy had the name too. You know what I'm saying? He already had his establishment with his mixtapes. So I was like, hell yeah. So he ended up putting it on his mixtape. He was digging my flow. Then we came back and did Go to Church Home for one of his tracks that he had produced. Me and Joker, Lorraine, you know what I'm saying? Shout out, rest in peace, man, Joker, man. You know, Kenny North Cox, who collided with me on that song, man. And yeah, and that's how I met Juicy, you know what I'm saying? From that point on, shit, went from there to Killer Clan Kazi and met Paul, and you know, kept it going like that.
Hold on, is Joker the one who said you used to have split personalities? Is that the artist? Or who is that?
That's you talking about Outlaw.
Outlaw, okay, I'm sorry. Okay.
Outlaw, who had the split person, Outlaw the Mask Man.
Okay.
Shout out Outlaw. Joker was the one who rapped on All About My Hustle. He rapped on All About My Hustle with me and Dre.
Lil Corb was on
Outlaw, and Joker. You know what I'm saying? Joker, Lil Ryan. Yep.
Now, R.I.P. to him, man. I didn't know he passed away.
Yeah, rest in peace, Lil Corb.
Man, I was gonna ask you about that, man. I know that's your cousin.
Yeah, man.
I actually was on your YouTube channel and I saw a video from y'all performing. It looked like at some event or conference or something. And you from like '91.
Yeah.
And you had so much confidence. You stepped off the stage, walked down there. Lil Corb was in the back, bobbing, man. What was going on with that, man?
It was actually a family.
Y'all been doing that.
Yeah, man. That was like in '91. We was you know, me and Corb started rapping together, man. When I started rapping, he started rapping. When we was playing football, when I was playing football, he was playing football. So that's cousin, man. Miss him dearly. But yeah, we had a family reunion, and they had we had a fashion show and a performance. So you know, ever since high school, I was always jumping in talent shows and getting in anywhere I could perform and get myself heard and seen. I was with it. So yeah, like man, me and Corb gonna go and do the rap. So we did like a Black History type rap, you know what I'm saying? And it was called Words of a Black Man. And me and Corb performed. I produced a track on there, and I think I rapped over the instrumental of NWA Express Yourself. Instrumental, yeah. Okay. That was fun times, man. Yeah, it was up there gangster walking at the Nouveau Curve. You catch me on that jump getting buck on stage. Trying to gangster walk.
Infamous Nouveau Curve. Okay.
Yeah,
man, so talk about me, Lil Corb. That was somebody who had a very unique style.
Yeah.
I remember when I first heard him like on the chapters of Tha Mack, sometimes it was kind of hard to interpret what he was saying. But it was so dope to me. Then I checked out the Killers from the North Side.
Yeah.
And he was on the Kamikaze compilation and all of that, man. It was something that just drew me to him, man. He was a special person. So what ended up happening to him, man?
He had passed from a major seizure. Major seizure, man. You know, he started having seizures later on in life. This particular time, he had one in his apartment by himself, and there was no one to call for help. You know what I'm saying? It was sad, man. And Job was calling, saying, "Hey, we haven't heard from him." Woo. And people started calling around. "Have you heard from him?" I ain't talked to him two days or so. So, and he ended up, being in his apartment. That's where he had passed it in his apartment, man. Massive seizure.
When you got that phone call, how did that affect you?
Oh man, it's awful, dog. Awful, man. Unbelievable, man. Still think about him every day. Yep.